Hey everybody, this is just going to be a video to show some changes I've made and some experimenting I've done with this talker torso and some of the newer style Gi Joe arms. So they actually do and can be made to fit pretty nicely, but without some support they just kind of flop around. So I went to the local big box hardware store and found some of these Hillman rubber grommets. They're 17/64 by 5/8 by 5/16 by 15/32. Okay, so it actually looks like this. It's hard to show you there, but there it is. So that's what it looks like. And it goes quite nicely on the end of the arm. Fits there and is capable of spinning, so that means it'll have some ability for the arm to swivel when you get it in its spot. The arm itself, from this, like I said, this is from the newer style Joe's, has a little web here. If you shave that off with your X-Acto knife, you'll find that this fits on there quite nicely without a whole lot of frogging around. Get it to the side where it doesn't want to bend around. Slide it over the pad. And there it is. So now, if you put that on the arm, in the arm holes, and put the other torso half on it, get it all lined up. Okay, find the torso snaps in place nicely, and those arms fit just as though they were made for it. And then you just use your 2 screws to screw it back together, or you can install your talking unit in there and still have it talk, but have an upgraded set of arms. And I'm not necessarily a fan of the colored ones, but they are good for experimentation, these guys with the colored bodies. I'm not really a fan of them for regular Joe purposes, but I know lots of guys like that vintage. And anyways, I have a few of them around that are damaged. There's green and blue and whatever the colors, silver, I guess, or gray. But they can be repurposed. So really the purpose of this video is I've also got some of these formative arms that I've played around and recovered some formative bodies that, you know, had some damage. So I'm gonna do the same thing and see if they fit on this particular style figure. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up another package of grommets to make sure they're the same size as the ones I just did. I'll go ahead and open up the pack. I think there were, you know, maybe $1, $2 at the local Lowe's is the closest big box hardware store that I have that sells these types of things. So let's see, do they fit over my peg? This peg is just a little different. It's a little more square than the Joe peg on the arm, but you can see that the pad is similarly sized. So hopefully these will slide right over like the other. Let's see what we end up with. And I would think that maybe a heat gun might help that. Yeah, so there's a little gap in between there, and it looks like it'll fit. I'll just go ahead and do them both. See if I can get it to go together. They do sell grommets in different sizes and different styles. This one I just thought might be thick enough to use a single piece grommet to slide over. I'm going to just, as an experiment, I'm going to just go and try my heat gun on that. See if it loosens it up a little bit. Make it easier to slide on. Yeah, that's a ticket. Get right on there. One side slides on quite easily. The other side is taking its sweet old time. There we go. Okay, so the arm on this side looks good. So I'm worried about the scale of these arms compared to the regular or the other style Joe arms, whether or not they would be capable of sliding in here and working, but we're gonna see. So you'll find out when I find out. So in reality, it looks like it's just a little tighter fit. They still will go, and I think that it might still be good. Yeah, because it does close. It closes there. If I can get them to work their way in, get them to close, yeah, that'll seal up pretty well with a screw. You can see it does have a little more pressure it's going to take to screw that down there. But the formative arms will work. And I like the formative arm because it does have quite a nice bit of articulation. I'm not necessarily a fan of those particular hands, and that's fine. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and spin that around so that's the right way, and then we can get the arm lined up correctly. There we go. So that'll work. 2 screws in there and seal it up tight. So the reason why I tried the Joe hands is because I do like that gung-ho grip hand, and I scavenge them from Joe figures whenever I get the opportunity. I'll swap them out for the different style hands. Yeah, I'm definitely a better fan of the Joe style for how quickly and easily it goes in there. So this guy, the formative arm, might need a little massage or a different thickness of grommet, which I do have a couple different ones, different styles here that may work better for it. But that particular grommet that I showed you earlier, 17/64 by 5/8 by 5/16 by 15/32 is really just a fantastic fit for these particular guys. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Hope you enjoy your Joe day. See you next time.